and you see things like the white party be there, and then they have Lil Baby like in a sandwich. They're hugging him from the front and the back and stuff.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. All right, we're at a party, everyone's drunk. You know, it's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol.
Right, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Ever since that Rubin party, he's not my boy anymore. They got to him. That's what 50 Cent said about the viral video of Lil Baby showing off his new thigh tattoos while wearing a tank top and a pink belt. Now the whole internet is making fun of Baby, saying that getting your thighs tattooed when you have no tattoos on your upper body is a wild choice. But 50 Cent has a theory about Baby's change, saying he hasn't been the same since that Michael Rubin party in the Hamptons where someone hugged him from behind.
Trying to separate himself from the industry, like he doesn't have to party with them. You guys have to understand, they had a party with men walking around with their butt cheeks out, like Keke Palmer.
According to 50, this isn't just about Baby's outfits or tattoos. It's a full-on humiliation ritual that rappers have to go through to keep their fame and stay on top. But what really happened at that white party? Who is Michael Rubin anyway? And why is he so focused on young rappers?
Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Alright, first let's talk about why Lil Baby is trending again for all the wrong reasons. He just got some fresh tattoos, but it wouldn't be such a big deal if he hadn't chosen to get his first ones on his thighs. Baby had even said in several interviews before that he would never get any tattoos.
I hear that you say that you don't have any tattoos at all?
Nope. That was really my only reason, like, from being younger, like, I don't want no tattoos. I know I'm gonna have something to do when I get older.
Yes, sir.
With my money, and I don't want to be.
Fast forward to 2025, and Baby got 90s Baby tattooed on his thighs. He recently posted new photos on Instagram with the caption "Back in that mode," showing himself in shorts with the words 90s and Baby inked across his thighs. There's also a large CBUF tattoo running down the side of his lower left leg, which he first revealed in an Instagram post on July 4th. Fans immediately reacted with comments like "humiliation ritual," "I'm sorry you let them get to you," and "the industry's got a hold on my boy, lay out those shorts." But that wasn't the end, because a video then went viral of Lil Baby performing in those same shorts, a tank top, and a pink belt, repeatedly pulling up his shorts to show off his new thigh tattoos.
We just finna let this nigga do this. We finna let Lil Baby come out here in his booty coochie shorts and just pop out with his hand in his mouth slit and just, yeah.
If you look at the comments on that video, people say 50 Cent was right all along, because ever since that all-white party at Michael Rubin's house, Lil Baby hasn't been the same. One comment said, "Michael Rubin already showed y'all that Lil Baby was his boy. Why act like this is a surprise?" Another said, "Bunny hops and hugs from the back from a rich white guy." So what really happened at that party? And why did 50 Cent warn Lil Baby about hanging around Michael Rubin? This all started in 2023 when Michael Rubin threw an exclusive white party in the Hamptons with guests like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, and yes, Lil Baby. A photo from the event went viral showing Lil Baby caught in a hug sandwich between Rubin and Kyle Kuzma, which 50 Cent reposted on Instagram with the caption, "See, this is why I don't go to no party, Puffy and them, what the hell is going on here?" Followed by, "Get the hell off my young man." Another photo showed Rubin hugging Lil Baby from behind, and later, Lil Baby posted a video on a private jet with Rubin, joking about those pictures.
Since we had 5 girls, she be like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it, man.
And that's when 50 Cent said, "This is exactly why you never see me at those parties."
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. Hug you from the front and the back at the same time. talking about? I mean, look, if you're into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying, my mother.
Some fans thought 50 Cent was just trolling, but many people have claimed for years that something feels off about these industry parties, almost like a secret initiation or test that rising rappers have to pass to move up in the game. All those comments clearly got to Lil Baby because he clapped back and warned people not to mess with his name. On Lil Yachty's podcast, Baby admitted the memes about him and Rubin bothered him so much that he asked Rubin for security footage from the party to prove nothing suspicious happened, though he still chose not to share the full footage. But Baby wasn't upset with Rubin. In fact, he said Rubin has been a really positive influence in his life, though he admitted he couldn't clearly explain how Rubin had it. As for Michael Rubin, he addressed those viral photos with Lil Baby in an interview last year, calling the whole situation ridiculous. According to him, nothing unusual was happening, everyone had just had a little too much to drink, and that was it. Still, the way Rubin kept talking about Lil Baby made it seem like he had a crush on him.
Planet. Anything. He's just such a great human being. And like, I love his work ethic. And also like when you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music. So when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, and he's telling me a story about, he was in jail a couple years earlier. He never rapped and now he's got this great, kind of music career. Like you just want to root for the guy. And I'll tell you something, I've never actually said this before. The stuff of the drunk was the most ridiculous thing in the world, right? We're at a party, everyone's drunk. It's a 13-hour party. People drink a lot of alcohol. Someone captures a picture of me jumping on his back for 1 second and then says, oh, there's something suspect about it. It's drunken guys. By the way, before cameras, we've all done it. Like, let's keep it real. By the way, you love WWE. You've done it more than anybody.
He's rolled around with people in their skivvies.
Right, yeah, exactly. By the way, I haven't gone there. But, the thing that actually killed me about that is it actually hurt his career. Last year, and I felt like I've always wanted to help people make.
He's on a good build back.
He's
right
crushing
now.
now.
He's crushing.
And
He's
I was just with him with Trav and him in London. But it actually, the thing is, he's such an extraordinary human being, and he's such a special person. And if you think about, people who just want to hate on social media, who one picture of, a bunch of drunken people could be.
But many people still feel there's something strange about Michael Rubin and the way he attaches himself to young rappers, even though he's not part of the music industry. And it's not just Lil Baby. Remember that video of Meek Mill bunny hopping for Rubin on a tennis court?
Hopping for Rubin on a tennis court?
Go, count out loud. Count out loud.
1, 2,
keep going. Keep going.
1, 2,
keep going. Keep going. Don't cheer everybody up. They suck.
Meek Mill later said it wasn't that serious and that he had just lost a bet with Rubin over a tennis match. But let's be real, a white billionaire making a black man hop like a bunny and giving him orders looks bad. So, who is Michael Rubin? And why is he so fixated on black rappers? According to his Wikipedia page, Rubin was born in 1972 in Philadelphia and grew up in a Jewish family in Lafayette Hill. By age 14, he was already running his own business, using his bar mitzvah money and his dad's lease to open a ski shop. He later enrolled at Villanova, but dropped out after 1 semester, making a big profit from a $200,000 overstock gear deal funded by a friend. Using those profits, he expanded, sold his shops, and launched Kapar Sports, hitting $50 million in sales. By 1995, after that he founded a company that became G-Commerce, a multi-billion-dollar e-commerce giant. Today, Rubin runs Fanatics, Inc., the licensed sportswear manufacturer for the NBA, NFL, MLB, NASCAR, Formula One, and WWE. According to Forbes, as of mid-2025, Rubin's net worth is $10.6 billion. You might think that just sounds like a smart businessman who made it from a middle-class background. But here's the sketchy part: most of Rubin's success seems to come from who he knows, not what he does. And when you listen to him, he has no charisma at all. Plus, his eyes literally look soulless.
That's dying to get to your party.
Well, you know what? I've actually figured out, if this Fanatics thing doesn't work out, I think I could be a good party promoter.
Oh, man, you kidding me?
Yeah, I think
I already got the white suit in the closet, so just let us know what, what's happening.
Yeah. So, you know what it really comes from? I love bringing people from different backgrounds together And it's something I enjoy doing. Whether it was this lunch we just talked about, whether it's my Super Bowl party, whether it's the white party, for me, it's a great time to, it's like, I enjoy bringing people from different backgrounds together. And by the way, I benefit from them because I'm always learning from people there. And so that's really where it started. We started with our Super Bowl party. And our Super Bowl party, by the way, this was like this year's Super Bowl party. I was like, when I had many of the owners of the football teams come up and tell me this is better than the game itself, I thought, like, literally, that's what people were saying to me.
Right?
Yeah. I think what we like to.
Honestly, there's something seriously creepy about Rubin's whole vibe, and it doesn't make sense why so many rappers and athletes seem desperate to be around him. Here's something interesting about his all-white party, the whole white party concept was actually made popular by Diddy back in the late 90s. Diddy's white parties in the Hamptons were the hottest events, and many of the same celebrities who partied with him back then now show up at Rubin's Hamptons parties, like Leonardo DiCaprio, who was there in 1997 at Diddy's event and again last year at Rubin's. The same goes for Jay-Z. Here's Jay with the late Uptown Records founder Andre Harrell at Diddy's party in 2003, and here's Jay and Bianca at last year's white party at Rubin's house. Now people are saying Rubin basically took over from Diddy and might even be running some kind of blackmail scheme with these parties. There are also claims that Rubin and other older white billionaires make young black rappers do humiliating rituals, and while no one is forced, many still go along with it, some because they need help with legal issues, others to boost their careers, get #1 albums, and win awards. But there's also a darker side, which fans connect to what Dave Chappelle has said about these industry parties. On Joe Rogan's podcast, Chappelle claimed these events involve Baphomet rituals and much more behind the scenes than people realize. He explained, "Everybody's like, oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses. No, it's not that weird or what you think. Look at it differently. Show me one person who wore a dress in Hollywood and failed. That's how you understand what a ritual is. 20 years ago, I knew transgender would be a thing, not because I'm a prophet, but because I had learned enough to see these things are spiritual. The first time I saw the word transgender was linked to Baphomet. And in the Baphomet ritual, transgender people show allegiance by kissing his ring. I knew these things would become popular in the future.